Hi Leo, welcome to your December Tarot forecast. This is Brooke. Welcome back. So we come in with the Seven of Pentacles energy for the month. So this is the Harvest card. We're looking back now perhaps in the month of December, where we're looking back on the progress we have made, whether it's in relationships, career, long-term investments, long-term relationships. We may also be looking ahead, wanting to create long-term relationship, long-term career, long-term, however it applies for you. So there's something to the effect of harvest. It's also one where you're really investing a lot of yourself towards a goal, towards an investment, towards something that's really going to provide or sustain longevity. So we're looking back this year perhaps at how we have come thus far, whether it's in our own personal growth, our own personal goals, our relationship, our business, our job, our career, etc. With the Harvest card. Here we come in with the energies that we may be feeling coming out of the month of November, but also typically how we're feeling currently. So we have the Star next to the Queen of Swords. So the Star tells me that, Leo, you may be going through a period of renewed faith, healing, hope, faith restored, a time of growth for you, a time of healing, feeling like something that is patched up. They're telling me patched up or showing me something that's being patched up emotionally, physically for you as well. With the Queen of Swords energy, this could be involving other air signs. However, she is one where she's stating, making a statement. I'm going to move forward now. I'm going to heal. I'm going to focus or place my energies on something that is more beneficial for me. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. So you're very much about fourth righteousness. Is that a word? You're feeling righteousness. There's a forthright. I deserve this. I'm going to claim it. The Queen of Swords doesn't mince words. So what she states is law. So you've been thinking about this and you're stating it to yourself or you're stating it to other people. Or you're making a statement to the universe or to the world. This is my time. This is my time to grow, my time to heal, my time to focus on myself, on my healing, on my faith, etc. So good for you, Leo. Here we come in out of the most recent past with the Eight of Cups coupled with the Ten of Swords. So you're letting go this month, or you have let go. Coming out of November, of walking out of a situation that no longer serves you, or dropping it, or letting it go, or emotionally dropping it. Moving on. You've moved on and you've dropped this weight. You've dropped this weight of a burden of some kind, other people's responsibilities, shouldering a burden of some kind, carrying the weight. You're not willing to carry that weight anymore, Leo. You're dropping it. You've dropped it, which is good. You're not going to carry the weight or the burden emotional from a past relationship or from a past work experience or from a past family fallout. There's something that Leo doesn't want to carry anymore. You're not willing to carry that baggage, whether it's your own or someone else's. You're moving on and you're dropping it, which is great. So it's the final exit. I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm letting it go. It's my time to heal. It's my time to repair myself. Here we come in with the Five of Wands next to Hermit. There may be this month for you a moment where, you know what, I just want my peace. Quit involving me in your dramas. Quit involving me or trying to pull me into your verbal arguments or to your battles. You're not willing to be included in that anymore. You're not willing to be a participant. There's a battle of some kind. There could be verbal arguments. Other people may be trying to test your limitations or your limits. You want to be left alone with the Hermit here. This also could be a Virgo influence as the archetype. could be coming from Virgo. You may be like, you know what? I don't want to get pulled into it. I don't want to get pulled into what's going on. So you'd rather take the high road, so to speak, in terms of not engaging with another person's battle, more than one person, family arguments, family battles, workplace drama, friends trying to spill out all their problems to you and trying to pull you into their drama. You'd rather you're focused on yourself, you're focused on your growth, you're really much focused upon a truth. Okay, you're also going within spiritually, reading, studying, experiencing something as well. There's something that is about this battle that you're also taking a look at, and maybe how you played a part of it, okay, from the past. Something's being illuminated about it. You're not willing to be a participant. Here we come in next with the World, next to the Three of Pentacles. So we're now coming full circle. We're rebuilding as well. We're taking our time. We're also working with others. We're trying to cooperate with other people. The World tells me there's an accomplishment of some kind in terms of you, Leo, to rebuild this month. Financially, emotionally, there's a progression that's happening for you. And you're very much carving it out. You're wanting to take your time in terms of rebuilding and going forward. The World is stating it's now is your time. Okay? Now is your time. There's a lot to be accomplished. There's rewards that are ready to be given to you. There's recognition from this rebuilding period. Other people may be recognizing this from you. Okay? Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, financially as well. So there's a rebuilding period, and it's also a period of success, especially with the World, and something that really feels full circle, something where there's like a full circle moment for you, where you're just kind of like, wow, I have come a long way. I'm looking at this situation now for what it is, and I've come a long way. Okay, there's this sense of that for you this month. Here we come in next with the Four of Swords, next to the Queen of Cups. So the Four of Swords tells me that there's a rest period. Okay, you're more relaxed. You're dropping things. You're not getting caught up in things that trigger you that once did. You're not being so reactive. You're taking time for yourself. You're recuperating. You're resting. You're taking retreats. You're laying down your fighting battle sword, and you're just like, enough. I'm chill now. Everything's good. I'm going to focus on myself for the long term. What's best for me? What's best for my family? Okay. So the Four of Swords comes in. It's the rest. The Queen of Cups could be dealing with water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be taking a break from her, or you could be taking a break from him. This doesn't have to just be female. She's very much about dreaminess, imagination, intuitiveness, very psychic. She could also be the mother for many, mother type energies. This could be mothers, mother figures, best friends, sisters, etc. This also could be elements, Leo, that you take on yourselves. Okay, going through more of a creative period now, whether it's through writing, singing, painting, creating something, focusing on something that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, that fills you up, okay? Something that you want to create more. You want to create more beauty. You don't want to keep going back to this. You'd rather have more of this and definitely feel more like this in the month of December. So I see for you, especially with the Harvest card, you may be looking back on certain situations in your life that occurred this year or that occurred in the last year, how different things are now than they were a year ago, or even how different things were 7 months ago for you, and how you've come such a long way. And it'll be interesting to see. So good reading, Leo. Good luck to you. Have a great month of December. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, click that notification bell to receive automatic updates of any future videos I post. Check out my website and social media. Have a great month, and I'll speak to you soon.